Unfortunately, Kalona के blockbuster होने के बाद Karan and I, we had some kind of misunderstandings and we didn't speak to each other. प्लेटफॉर्म पे पटियाला हाउस प्ले कर रहा है, मैं देख के मैं रो रहा हूँ यार, क्या कमाल की फिल्म है, क्या मैंने क्या काम किया है यार. No, I don't think anybody wanted to work with me. Most people have written me off as कि मतलब हम जानते थे कि उसने कलोना बनाया नहीं है. कलोना का सारा क्रेडिट करण जौहर को जाना चाहिए. He had given me a full bound script and he said, yeah, go and make the film. Right? But एक प्रेशर था because कुछ कुछ होता है and कभी खुशी कभी had done so well. If the next film from Dharma Productions under Karan did not do well, then everything, all the blame would have been on the fact कि एक 100% track record को मतलब निखिल अडवाणी ने ये किया. So the pressure was immense. Shahrukh fell ill with his back after 4 days of shoot and he said, take me out of the film. So we said no and हमने कहा कि we will delay it by 6 months. So we delayed the film by 6 months. Nobody had ever shot in New York before. हमेशा people have gone up to London and people have gone to Switzerland and people have gone to Europe to shoot in New York, which has its own problems of union and it's an expensive location to shoot at for a first time filmmaker or a debut filmmaker. But Yash Johar was a master with taking any production challenge up. So it was not a very easy film. I was particularly stressed about the music because कुछ होता है कभी कुछ music was blockbuster. How to make Kalona's music equal that was very, very stressful. But I think one of the best decisions I took was I told Karan that, you know, I think that the sound of Kalona Ho has to be very different from the sound of your films. And that I will not get with Jatin Lalit. However much talented both of them are, I need to find my own people. And Shankar Ehsaan Loy were those people. And Javed Akhtar, what an incredible, I mean for a first time director to be working with a man like Javed Akhtar, it's incredible. Well, the pressure, what is the struggle कि अगर first film जिस तरह से कलोना blockbuster थी, unfortunately कलोना के blockbuster होने के बाद Karan and I, we had some kind of misunderstandings and we didn't speak to each other. We chose to without speaking to each other, listen to what other people were telling us and we moved away from each other. और उस एक क्या कहते उस arrogance के साथ I decided to make Salami Ishq. जहाँ पे मुझे लगा कि यार मुझे लोग कहते हैं कि मैंने एक लव स्टोरी डायरेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, मैं 6 लव स्टोरी बनाता हूँ. एंड दैट वाज अ प्रॉब्लम विद सलामी इश्क. इफ यू सी सलामी इश्क टुडे, इट्स अ फैंटास्टिक ब्यूटीफुल, ईच लव स्टोरी इज वंडरफुल. जॉन एंड विद्या की लव स्टोरी कमाल की है, गोविंदा और वो फॉरेन लड़की की लव स्टोरी कमाल की है. बट देयर वाज एन एरोगेंस कि मैं दिखाना चाहूँगा, कि लोगों को दिखाना चाहूँगा. एंड दैट इज समथिंग दैट्स नॉट हाउ यू क्रिएट आर्ट. The art should be created for the sake of art. So a story should be told for the sake of story, not कि मैं कुछ prove करना चाहता हूँ. So that I think those faults lied completely with me. I think by the time Patiala House released, unfortunately Akshay had about 4 flops, you know, and nobody gave us a chance. Even today, when I think मैंने कहा है, Akshay gets calls me out of the blue. I will not talk for 6 महीने के लिए बात नहीं करेंगे, 8 महीने के लिए बात, 1 साल के लिए बात नहीं करेंगे. सडनली कॉल से, निखिल पटियाला हाउस प्ले हो रहा है यार, ये चैनल पे, ये यहाँ पे, ये प्लेटफॉर्म पे पटियाला हाउस प्ले कर रहा है, मैं देख के मैं रो रहा हूँ यार, क्या कमाल की फिल्म है, क्या मैंने क्या काम किया है यार, तूने क्या काम किया, म्यूजिक क्या है यार, क्या स्टोरी था, ऋषि जी क्या, और ऋषि जी डिम्पल मैम और मेरा क्या ये था, बाकी सारे लोग ने कितना अच्छा काम किया, कितना माइंड ब्लोइंग स्टोरी था. नोबडी गिव अस अ चांस. And that's unfortunate. I feel कि आज अगर पटियाला हाउस रिलीज हो, it will work very well. After Patiala House did not work, I was at the lowest of lows. I don't think anybody wanted to work with me. Most people have written me off as कि मतलब हम जानते थे कि उसने कलोना बनाया नहीं है, वो तो सब करण ने किया था. जो मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि without the script of Karan, without the support of Karan and Yash Johar, Kalona would not be made. Without the support of Shah Rukh Khan, Kalona would not be made. It would have been stopped right in the beginning only. Farah and Shankar Ehsaan Loy and Javed Saab. The thing with that, when we used to make films, जब हम लोग फिल्म बनाते थे, you know, and this is on Rajshri, right? This is on and that's a family. हम लोग फैमिली की तरह फिल्म बनाते थे. कोई ये कहता नहीं था कि ये मेरा काम है और यहाँ यही मेरा काम है, या कोई ये नहीं कहता था नहीं तुम्हारा वो काम नहीं है. It was always like, you know, we used to go together, we used to eat together, we used to enjoy together, we would watch the rushes together. सब कुछ एक इस तरह से होता था. And that is what I wanted, and that I felt had started going away in the industry.